I have been sober on and off for 10 years, and so I know all the sayings. Now, Mike, you just said you could go into a bar, and one of my favorite 12-step sayings is, well, if you go into a barber shop often enough, you're bound to get a haircut. So be careful. I love the 12-step sayings. You don't go to the meetings, though, am I right?
No, I don't.
You're doing it solo like a wolf. I
am a lone wolf. I went to AA with you, Eddie.
Yes, you did.
You took me to a meeting about 7 years, 6 years ago.
As they say in the...
I wasn't ready?
You were not ready.
No. I have my apartment is well stocked with booze. I fall asleep nightly just feet from booze. My pillow is filled with bourbon.
Matt, can I have it? Matt, can I?
Well, God willing, I get a broad in my apartment someday, and I can ply her with liquor.
Oh, so I heard you saying that getting sober, you're now having trouble getting laid. That's true, right?
Yeah.
Because
it's not because I quit drinking. It's because when I drunkenly put my ski mask somewhere and I can't remember. I love comedy, everybody.
No, but you're not. The only way you're accustomed.
I'm just letting that joke breathe.
The only way
like a good wine that I can't drink. But you live with a lady, don't you, Eddie?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I do live with a lady now, so
smile.
I get it whenever I want to, which is it's about twice a week now.
That's good.
I'm old. I mean, you were talking about being 41.
Well, I'm 41.
I'm 51, and I have to say that my sexual desire has definitely gone down.
Has it?
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I think
because I was obsessed with sex for most of my life.
Well, there's that thing where I think where when you're a little bit younger, your hormones, I would, I'd sink my dick in some serious crazy, and now there's that,
oh my God.
I was at a party.
Now, I'm guessing that your listeners are mostly men, by the way, from the way you're talking. I sink my dick in some serious crazy. Doesn't sound like a thing that women let's say women in a law firm the next day after this podcast are like, Margaret, did you hear what the Matt said? Well, Burns was guest hosting, but one of the Matts, Dwyer, said, I sunk my dick into some serious crazy. I really enjoyed the podcast yesterday.
That's not a comment on. I just have a thing where I attract. Bronger and I were hosting this thing at the Echoplex a few months ago. Probably a couple thousand people there. The one girl I'm attracted to is a friend of a friend's, and I'm like, oh, hey, you know her? She's cute. And then turns out she's like an ex-junkie who's still a raging alcoholic and picks fist fights. Ooh. That's the one out of hundreds of women.
The thing is, if crazy people are good looking, you're fucked. But you see, now you're sober, so you will sleep with much less crazy people.
Yeah. Well, you've known some of my ladies in the past. They're a little.
I have, yes.
I mean, one claimed to be communicating, and this sounds like a Woody Allen joke, but after we broke up, was claiming she was psychically communicating with Hitler. And
is that right?
Yes. And,
wow.
Hitler came to her and asked for forgiveness of his sins, and as reparate or whatever he had to be her guardian angel. And on her MySpace page in big letters it said, "Hitler's my guardian angel."
My God.
It was just like, wow, I